Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? Thank you, Joshua. Y'all, so you know it doesn't stay straight for long, so y'all enjoy it. Why? Because I worked out yesterday. Good morning, Miss Lowe. Good morning. And today we are representing my nephew who plays for Davidson College in North Carolina. His number is on the back, but I can't remember. So Jaden, this one is for you this morning. So good morning. Hope everybody's ready to get this day started. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, if they don't do any of that, we have the podcast. It's on iHeart, Amazon Music, Pandora, honey. You can take us. We're on Apple. Wherever you have a phone, there's a podcast app. You can type it in and you'll find the Fearless Morning Show. We have 7 books. We're going to write 3 more this year, okay? Don't forget, we have the movie, The Last Time. If you want a copy of the movie, send me a message and I'll send you the link to pay for the movie. Don't forget, today we are doing the Live Past Crazy Blueprint, where you actually get a blueprint. It will be emailed to you, but you'll get a real blueprint. And we're going to be going through crazy. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Alicia. So if you want to sign up for that, please make sure you do that today. So, and don't forget, you can still do the 14-day self-love challenge. You can still grab you a copy of that. So, I hope you're ready to get this day started. I hope you enjoyed the show yesterday. And, oh, that one's not there. Let's take that one out. Let's see if this one is. Please make sure, and if you share the show, can you tag me? Yesterday, I didn't see till like 10 o'clock at night that other people had shared it. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Joshua, I completely understand. So yesterday we talked about the transition of freedom. So go back and watch that. So today this is out of book 1, Fearless Woman, Born to Give Thanks. And this is chapter 24. Chapter 24. So let's go right to the quote of the day. Children have never been very... Oh, thank you, Alicia. I think I saw it late. Like, I didn't see anybody's stuff till like 10 o'clock. Children have never been very good at listening to their elders, but they have never failed to imitate them. And that is by James Baldwin. People are always watching. Children are always watching and not only listening, but they are imitating. Good morning, Miss Carrie. So be mindful of what we're doing because children are imitating us. Whether they like that part about us or not, they're imitating that. So be mindful of that. And then today, y'all, my nephew plays for Davidson College in North Carolina. So we are representing Mr. Jaden Waddell today. All right, so let's go into the thought of the day. Because yesterday we talked about transition of freedom and the 911 call. Today, in Fearless Woman, Born to Give Thanks. And if Miss Nicole is on here, thank you, Miss Nicole. She purchased 2 copies. She purchased book 1 and book 2. But today the Fearless Thought is speechless. And these chapters are really small. It was my first book, so I wanted to give you nothing but details. So chapter 24, A Fearless Woman. I was riding in the car with my abuser, and this is the story, I would look out the window. Good morning, Wesley. Thank you. I would look out the window at other people and other cars, and I would say, I wonder what they're talking about in their car. I wonder what they're saying in their car. And in here, you will hear me say the conversation I had with myself was, JoJo, say something. Say something now. Like, you have got to say something right now. And I could not, for the life of me, open my mouth. And I would look at other people, and I said I knew that any day I would die at the hands of, I would die by his hands. Would they tell my parent? Would he tell my parents that I love them? Would my favorite uncle remember me? What would my daughters think of me? And would he tell them that I killed myself? And so today the Philistine is speechless, because in chapter 24, I was speechless. I had no ability to open up my mouth. So today I want to, because we already know the problem, we're offering solutions. When you are speechless, it is imperative, friend, that you find the inner strength. That I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to sit in the car of life, of whatever, and look out the window at everyone and everybody passing you by. I don't want you to do that. There's two things. When I'm driving in a car, sometimes I like to ride in silence. That's true. But I love that I'm able to, it's the small things, honey. That's the freedom of the mind. I love to turn on the radio and turn it up as loud as it can go. And he was a smoker, and we used to have to ride with the windows up. And I love to ride with the windows down and stick my hands out the windows and feel the wind come through my hands. Or I do, you remember as a kid used to do this with the window down? I do all the things because I remember, I'm always mindful. At one point I was speechless. At one point I had no words to articulate enough to even save myself. Like, I didn't even have the strength to open my mouth. And so I want to encourage you today that if you find yourself in a situation, whatever your car is, if it's your relationships, your financial ship, your marriage, your career, whatever that car is, and you cannot seem to find the strength to stop the car, to let the window down, I need you to find that inner strength today. Know that you're not speechless. You have plenty of words to say and to use. And I know a couple of weeks back we talked about doing that word exercise. Do the word exercise. But I want you to stop looking out the window at everybody and everyone passing you by. Whatever it is, as you're looking out the window and people are passing you by and they're doing things and you're sitting there with a body full of words that you're not able to articulate because your situation literally has you speechless. Today, I want to encourage you to stop riding in silence, to find that inner strength to say the words that will set your mind free. I want to give you space today to allow yourself to ask yourself that powerful question, to understand the power of your question. At some point in here, I understood the power of my question. It is, will this be my life statement? Will what is written in here be the only thing people know about JoJo? And my life is on the line every day. Every day. Every day my life is on the line. Every day your life is on the line. So don't be like me, sitting in a car in silence with the windows rolled up, choking to death on cigarette smoke with a man who eventually pushed me out of that moving car. Find your inner strength to find the words that you need to change that situation. Find the strength to say something, to say the words that you know that are already there, but you may be afraid to articulate them in the way they need to be said, because it will change. When you say those words, what will happen is that you will change the direction of that vehicle, that car, that career, that relationship, yourself. It's going to change the way it's being driven. So as you're literally driving today, look out the window and at everybody and everything that is passing you by. Because I used to look in people's car window and I'd be like, I wonder if they're arguing, because I see a man and a woman in a car and I was like, I wonder if they're arguing. I wonder if he beats her. I wonder if she has on all that makeup because, like me, she's covering up a black eye. I wonder if she's sitting in silence because, like me, he just choked me and my throat hurts so bad I can't say anything. And all I knew was to dream a negative thought. I did not know that I could dream a positive thought. Now, mind you, I might have been a preacher's wife. I might have been in church every Sunday. I might have taught your Sunday school class in your Bible study. Honey, I probably could have read you the word frontwards and backwards. But at that moment, all the things that I knew did not apply to the crisis I had on hand. I could not hope for anything else. I couldn't think of anything better. I didn't have the words to say, to find the strength to say, JoJo, yes, you can. So today, if you're speechless today about whatever your situation is, please go read book 1. If you read book 1, you're going to want to buy book 2 to go right behind it, because I kind of leave you hanging in book 1. Because what you will find, and I know for those of you who've been with the Fearless Morning Show for a while, I call it my hot pink story. I leave y'all at the beginning of my hot pink story. And that is where I stopped being speechless. That's where I finally began to understand the power of words, the power of my question, the power of my life is on the line. And if I want to stop this vehicle from going this way, and everybody passing me by, and not passing me by living this great, amazing life, but passing me by simply because they are living and I am not. The only difference between me and somebody who was dead was I was yet to be put in dirt. I had no reason for living. I was participating because I was told to participate. And I want you today, I want you to be intentional about looking at what you're sitting in. Be intentional about what you are thinking about, because your mind is your vehicle. Be intentional about the atmosphere and the people around you. Good morning, Miss Lakemore. I want you to stop riding in silence today. Stop looking out the window and letting everything and everybody pass you by. My friend, you have something so powerful to say. You have a book. You have books. You have movies. You have all the things that are, the words are there waiting to be spilled out of you. But you are choking on them every day because you assume, you are insisting that you have no inner strength, that you have no to get it done. Thank you, Miss Carrie. It is, your mind is a whole vehicle. And if you don't drive it, honey, if you don't steer that car, you'll end up wherever they take you. Absolutely. Wherever they say, listen, I wasn't paying attention to who was driving my vehicle. So I was married to a man who abused me every single day. That was his joy. It brought him great joy. I'm very clear. It brought him great joy on that. And the more I ate myself, the more I did not recognize my power. And I want us to be clear. So for anybody, come on, Joshua. A to the men, you got to be intentional about the words that you put in your vehicle, about the gas, who changes the oil. You got to be intentional about how you maintain this thing that's going to take you where you want to go. You're not speechless. You have the words, friend. You just need to know that you can use them. And you need to switch them out. Honey, we taking out the negative. We pulling over at the rest stop. We're going to take this analogy, honey. You're going to pull over at the rest stop and you're going to throw away everything that doesn't serve you. Honey, and you're going to leave that rest stop empty. But at the next exit, where you going to fill up. That's when you are intentional about what you put into your mind that's going to take you somewhere. So as you're looking out the window, honey, you are acknowledging and participating in life. It's not for you to, don't be, let me tell you, that those were some of the worst, dark, yes, I've been depressed. Yes, I tried to commit suicide, honey. Yeah, and some of the darkest days was riding in that car. And I would think I would rather walk. I would rather, honey, stand in the freezing rain. I would rather you do anything to get in that car and sit in that silence. And to sit there, and my whole body would turn to look out the window. And I would press my face to the window. And I would just look. And I wouldn't say a word. And I would look at people. And I didn't even have enough energy to say, I bet those are happy people out there. I only had enough energy to say, I wonder what kind of sad life they're living. I wonder how depressed they are. I wonder if they think about killing themselves. I wonder if anybody loves them. I would see couples together and I would say, he's not really holding her hand. He's really squeezing it so she won't run away. She's not really smiling. And I only had negative things to say. And today I want to encourage you, honey. If you don't do nothing else, find some new words to put in your vehicle today. As you fill yourself up and you are intentional about your mind, which takes you where you want to go in this world. I want you to understand your life is on the line. Literally. If these last 2 weeks, losing friends have taught me, honey, this last year, but in the last week, since Valentine's Day, 3 or 4 people, if it has taught me nothing, your life is on the line every single day. And if you are not intentional about stopping this ride, about stopping this silence and being speechless, if you're not intentional about the next words that are coming out of your mouth, remember, we giving our words and our breath direction every day. If we're not intentional about what we fixing to say, somebody's going to be intentional about what they fixing to tell you. And they are going to be intentional about you living out what they just said. Guilty. Been there, done that a couple of times. And I'm telling you from a place, and I like I said yesterday, if you ever decide to work with me as a coach, please validate people who want to help you. Make sure that they have healed from their hurt before they hurt you. And it took a lot of work to heal from the person who was sitting in the car, looking out the window in silence. And the most amazing thing is once you're healed, it is a continuous journey. It is a continuous thing. So as you seek to find new words, as you understand that you're not speechless anymore, you have something to say, honey, as you borrow somebody else's words, and I do have a book of affirmations if you want a copy of that, honey, validate that person so that you understand where they're coming from and how they can take you from where you are to where you want to be. Because if you're not able and capable of driving your vehicle, you know, it comes with an operations manual, honey. And if you ain't ever paid it any attention, today is your day to write it out. When I left my abuser, after the depression had went away, and I realized that I was the one who's getting ready to write this operating menu. Last year, we talked about team abundance, and we still team abundance. But I also talked about that we are a whole business, and you need to write out your mission, your vision statement, your standard operating procedure, honey. You need a policy and procedure on how JoJo acts, on how JoJo is going to be, and what is going to be set forth. So if there's ever any question, you can go to my statement of work. You can go to the policy and procedure. You can go to my mission statement that says JoJo is going to operate in this way, and honey, line it up. Absolutely, Joshua. It's a whole new world, but it's a continuous thing. So if you haven't even looked at your operator's manual and you don't even know what word, you don't even know yourself how you fixing to operate in this world where you're not speechless anymore, honey, get you some paper and some pencil and begin to write out what you want to see for yourself. Not mama, no, not anybody else. Because that may have been part. Listen, your crazy ain't got to be my crazy. You didn't have to have an abuse. It could have been your mama that that set you up for failure. It could have been cousin them, honey. It could have been your own doing. It could be your career. But today, as you begin to write that out, be intentional about how you want to see you in the future. Write out your mission statement. Write out your vision statement. Find the words that best suit you for where you want to be. Not words that fit you where you are right now, because the words that fit you where you are right now don't work. Find that inner strength. And it's there. Don't say it's not. Listen, I said mine wasn't there, okay? I knew it wasn't there. I was bound and determined. I had no strength to fight anybody or anything. And it was only because they had beaten it down so hard into my head that I couldn't even acknowledge the light that I did see. In fact, you're told not to acknowledge the light that you do see. And this is what I know. And this is, I'm affirmed, I will stand my last word on this. Whatever your situation, and it doesn't have to be mine. Whatever your crazy is, whatever your chaos is, and whatever the situation is, if it's telling you that you're nothing, you're nobody, you can't release that weight, you can't be a better person, you can't start that business, you can't end that marriage, you can't have the love of your life, whatever those words are telling you, or that person is telling you, this is what I know to be true, honey. When it's the end of the world, I still be standing on those words. It is not that you are less than, friend. It is that you are so powerful and you are so great at all the things that they named as negative, that you're so powerful at those things that they need to be in your presence at all times. They need to take that energy and that power from you so that they can have it for themselves, because they don't have it for themselves. And honey, they are depleting you dry, and they're telling you you can't have those things because they need you to give it to them, so you will never acknowledge that it is yours. It ain't that you are not smart, or you're not beautiful, or you can't do the thing. Honey, that was never the problem. That was never the issue. Honey, they saw the brilliance in you. They saw the beauty in you. They saw the most amazing, powerful person in you. And they needed that for themselves. And they needed to figure out how to take your energy to possess it for themselves. So never doubt that you're just this sad person and nobody loves. And don't believe those words they say, honey. They just wanted your power for themselves. If I've shared nothing else, know that to be true. My abuser didn't hit me or tell me I was fat and stupid and ugly and all of that because that's what he believed, honey. That's what he knew, that I was beautiful, I was smart, and I could do all the things. And honey, he needed that for himself. And so when he saw it in me, he had to suck it out of me so he could have it. And he had to make sure he did it in such a way that I never, ever again acknowledged the greatness that was in me. And friend, today I want to welcome you to your life journey of freedom of mind, to understand, boo, the power that sits behind you, the power that is you, the strength that is you, the words that you have today to impact and change your life and everybody else's. Look at it totally opposite. Because that was never and never will be the problem. Honey, you are far powerful, far smarter, far greater than you could ever imagine. And you assume these people are taking advantage of you because you're less than, honey. It's because you are greater than every day. Absolutely, Miss Moore. Absolutely. We create those words. And as you create, as you learn that you're not speechless today, you're not speechless. You have the words, friend. Don't be like JoJo, chapter 24, riding in the car with the windows up and a car full of cigarette smoke, looking out the window at everybody living their life passing me by. I watched it. Don't be like me. Honey, stop that vehicle. Go participate in life. Your life is on the line today. Roll the window down. Honey, life is not passing you by. You're just choosing not to participate in it. Roll the window down. Put your hands out there. Honey, even if it's cold. Honey, if y'all know, I want you to understand, if y'all know nothing about me, in the summertime you come to my house, the air will be on and the windows will be up. All of them. Yes, I know it hurts my air conditioner. Yes, I know it runs my power bill up. But my windows will be open and my air will be on. In the wintertime, every morning, I will open my bedroom window and I will open my front door. And I will stand out there and I will take the deepest breath that I can get. And I will feel all that the air has for me. Because I remember a time when I could not breathe air. I couldn't breathe fresh air. And it is amazing. I'm getting my whole life right now. Because it's amazing the things that you don't think about that become intentional. When I wrote these words about the world passing me by in a car, I didn't know that it would play out here in my life, that the windows got to be open. I got to open them. I got to stand out. And it doesn't matter. A to the men, the airflow, honey. It run my fingers through the wind. I let the windows down, honey. I play the music as loud as I can get it. So on this lovely day, it's going to be a good day. This is chapter 24, book 1, where I was trying, JoJo say something. And the only thought I had was a negative one as I looked at people riding by. So I want you to stop riding in silence today. Your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. Okay? Stop riding in silence today. You have words, friend. I want you to use them. I need you to use them. Find that inner strength today. You're not speechless. Find that strength. It is there. I just need you to acknowledge it. And you may not have acknowledged, it's been this way for so long that you're bound and convinced that it's not there. I understand. I've been there. Have a great day, Miss Moore. Amen, honey. Go sing a song, honey, with tambourines and the microphone. Go say the word today. Go speak that word. And listen, speak it over your house. Good morning, Tammy. A to the men. Let me tell you, not only do I open up the doors, honey, I speak to my house. This house is blessed. And that is a Bible verse from my Bible scholar. Somebody please, I want to say it's in Peter somewhere. It says, if the servant pleases you, bless this house. And so when I wake up in the morning, I will touch a window or a wall of the door. Bless this house. Honey, peace, abundance, and love resides here. If there's anything that is not peace, love, and abundance that is here, you are free to go. Honey, and I open up the windows and the doors so you can escort yourself right on out. You're not allowed in this space. And at my front door, I say peace, blessing, and abundance can only enter here. If it is not peace and abundance and love that enters here, honey, you will never be able to enter these doors. Honey, this place is protected. So as you realize your words today, realize that you're not speechless. Don't be like JoJo. Don't ride in a car in silence, honey. Don't ride in a smoke-filled car assuming you have no words. Your life is on the line today. It's life or death today. Your mind is your vehicle. And whether it's a vehicle of your career, your relationship, honey, whatever that vehicle is, stop riding in silence today. Use your inner strength. You're not speechless. Find the strength to say something. Pick a word. Abundance. Honey, pick strength. Pick determination. Pick whatever word that you feel that feels good. Like when you say it, it feels good to say it. Pick that word and say it today. And allow it to sit with you. So as you go about your day today and you're looking out that window, like I look out I sit here at a window every day. As you're looking out that window today, find that inner strength to say words today. As you're going about your day, honey, crack the window. Yeah, it's cold. Let a little fresh air in. A to the man, Miss Carrie. It's time to press the gas. And life is a contact sport. Life is not, it's not a sport that you get to sit on the sidelines. And if you choose, and you're free to, you will be in that car, driving in silence, watching everybody pass you by. I suggest you press the gas today. Let the windows down. As you press the gas and let the windows down, and you go a little bit faster. Have a good day, Lisa. I'm going to see you on Friday. Well, yeah, I'll see you on Friday. As you press the gas. And if y'all don't know, please go listen to Dr. Miles Monroe. He talks about pressing the gas, how when he was in Germany and he wanted to, what's the Autobahn, and he wanted to drive. He's like, I can't wait to drive on that. And he's like, let me drive. He said he couldn't wait to do 300-400 miles an hour. He got on there and he started doing 80. And the man said, are you going to press the gas? And all the cars were passing him by. And he said he was doing 90. And the man was like, why are you going so slow? He's like, I'm doing 90. He was like, but there's no limit to how fast you can go. He said, so he pressed it to 100. He said, when he pressed it to 100, he got nervous and got scared and started shaking. And the guy was like, you're going slow. And everybody was still passing him by. And Dr. Miles Monroe said when he finally pressed the gas for real and he got up to speeds that he never thought he could go, he said he broke the barrier in his mind of how limitless he really is. And today, press the gas, friend. You're on the Autobahn. There's no limit. Like the man said, there's no limit, sir, to how fast you can go. So why are you going this slow? Don't press the gas today. Go check out that video by Dr. Miles Monroe. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. And it's a great story. Press the gas. And when you get to a speed that you never thought you could get to, honey, that's when the breakthrough is going to happen. And that's when you're going to see the next level. Maybe that's where your blessing is at. We're asking for many blessings, but we gotta press the gas to get to it first. And then when we get to it, the blessing is just skimming right over the top. But you got to put forth the effort to get there. You got to press the gas. Whatever vehicle you're driving today, honey, and your vehicle is the mind, press the gas on your mind today. We already said that you're smart and powerful and beautiful. You're all the things. Honey, implement that today. Get to the blessing part of it. Break that barrier. Honey, go be free. Let your hair look, this is the last shot. It might last another day or two. Go let your hair down, honey. Go let it be big, be great. Put on some bright color lipstick today. Wear some bright colored nails, honey. Put it on you a bright shirt. Honey, press the gas on all the things today. Let the windows down and live your whole best life. So on this amazing day, please make sure that you share the show. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, please make sure you send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows. Here is where you can buy a copy of Book 1, Fearless Woman Born to Give Thanks. This was chapter 24 in this book. This is not child friendly. This is not kid friendly. Okay? Your children don't need to be unless your child is in this situation or young adult, this is not kid friendly. This is real life. And it is my real life. I had many people after Book 1 say, how did you, and I won Author of the Year 2 years in a row. I won Author of the Year the first year because from my city, because they thought this was a story I made up. And I said, no. So when Book 2 came out, Transition to Freedom, I won Author of the Year for autobiography. This is real life. It's not fake. And I share it in all the rawness and realness so that as you begin to validate me to see if you want to work with me, if you want to come to the Sister Rise Retreat, honey, if you want to do the Live Past Crazy Blueprint, if you want to do coaching with me so that you understand the process that I went through to get to where I'm standing at now. So on this lovely day, I hope you have the most amazing day ever. I want you to be peaceful, period, because there's absolutely nothing after that. There's nothing after that, boo. Ain't nothing. Today, don't ride in silence. Honey, don't be speechless today. Find your words and use them. Stop looking out the window, allowing life to pass you by. Your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. Stop riding in the silence. Stop killing yourself softly. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. If y'all enjoyed having little inserts from the book, please let me know. Maybe I'll finish out the week with inserts from the book. If y'all would like that, let me know. I never thought about doing that before. Yesterday, it just kind of hit me to share that in this morning as well. But if y'all want me to finish out the week with inserts from the book, I will be more than happy to. If not, we will carry on with other topics. Because, honey, we are in a solution. I'm not a problem solver, honey. I'm a solution offerer. I love that. Honey, I'm offering solutions, honey. I'm not a problem solver because we already know the problem. I'm offering solutions. So I hope you, okay, thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Carrie. I will finish out the week and with the books. And so I hope you guys have the most amazing day ever. Please make sure, if you share the show, please tag me because I didn't see any of them till like 10 o'clock last night. And they just randomly showed up in my news feed. So today, honey, please take a picture of yourself outside, breathing in that air, honey. Go outside and breathe it in. Go for a brisk walk. If you can't do that, honey, crack the window and breathe some of that good air in. So, I want you to have the most amazing day ever. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Miss Nicole. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I don't think you were on earlier. I said thank you for purchasing the books. I greatly appreciate you. So I hope you have the most amazing day ever. And I will see you guys here. Yes, yes, sir. Stand in my power. Yes. Oh, Carrie, I cannot. And Carrie is always in the car. If y'all don't follow Carrie, please do so. She's always in the car with her cool sunglasses. Carrie, can I have some glasses like that? Because I don't have any sunglasses. That's something I don't. I have them, but I don't like them. So I want some cool sunglasses like Carrie. So I got to find where you get those from. So follow Carrie because she's always in the car with something great. So I hope you have the most amazing day ever, honey. I give you peace, blessings, and abundance. And speak that over yourself and your house today, okay? Have a great day, and I'll see you guys here bright and early tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I'll see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.